Today we are going into Canada, but we have this little problem. I'm looking under the rig here with this guy. We are losing antifreeze, and it looks like it's something to do with our water pump. So that's a problem. Hey everyone, welcome to Tigner Adventures. We are only about 14 miles now from the Canadian border. We've just kind of, we ended up going into the bank and we got our money.
Play money.
Yeah, it actually was $501 of US and we got $650.65. So we at least have that now, and we got to go forward. We got to look into what's going on with our rig. But I think we're going to wait until we get to our next stop in Canada. Well, we made it to the Canadian border. Time to check in.
It's American vehicle or Canadian?
American.
Okay, I'll grab your passports from you. How many in there?
There's two of us.
Okay. Dogs or anything?
Cat.
Cat. Where are we headed today, folks? Canada. I got the fact you're coming to Canada, but I was going to say more specifically, where are you?
Happy day. Well, we're actually headed up towards Brandon and then off over to Banff.
And how long are you in Canada for?
We'll be here for about a month.
Okay, any alcohol or tobacco?
Nope.
Any weapons, firearms?
Nope.
Shotguns, pepper spray, anything like that?
Nope.
There you go, folks.
All right, thank you. Easy peasy. Here we go. Manitoba.
Manitoba.
Welcomes us. It's Canada, so everything's in metric. It's nice that our trip planning software converts it for us to make it a little easier. Well, we have arrived at our first place.
And guess what it is?
Ninette's like a little girl finding treasure. She's been taking pictures of everything that has Ninette on it. We're checking our engine and trying to figure out where our water's coming from. I have decided that it is not the water pump. So it's got to be one of my hoses. I actually put this light right here. I taped it here. Kind of got hot and it's falling off a little bit, but I have this camera right here and I watched it and I still can't see where the water's coming out. But you can see it's kind of wet down in here, and I can see a little bit of moisture over here. So I know that it's blowing around the engine. I just can't figure out where it's coming out at. So we are just gonna let it keep going until at some point it quits. So that's not as bad as you might think. I did buy another water pump and some hoses, so I have everything with me. If something breaks down, we can fix it as we move along. All right, so we have got our first gas, petro, juice, whatever you want to call it, in Canada. So we're at this little co-op here. So it actually comes out to $1.59.9 per liter. Liter is basically about 3.75 something liters per gallon. So it translates to US to be $4.48. So not bad for being in Canada. That exchange rate is the difference. So if we save quite a bit because of the value of the dollar compared to the Canadian dollar. So anyway, that's pretty cool. That's our first fill up. We are in a little town called Souris, Manitoba, and we've met our friend Jim here, and he's serenading us.
I have to close my eyes. I want to hold you till I die.
There's a little bit of smoke on the horizon, but boy, does it make this sunset look pretty. Stopped in Brandon, where we seen our friends Mike and Lori, and Mike and Jen, and Ninette got to play a little bit of pickleball with them. Then we moved on to Saskatchewan. We're visiting a friend that has two daughters that are tattoo artists, and we are at this tattoo studio that's right behind me. I like it. Do you dare enter the witch's lair?
I like that one.
We just stopped at Sarah's shop just to show you her shop, but we're actually going to Caitlin's tattoo studio to actually get a tattoo for Ninette. How long have you been tattooing?
Almost 9 years.
Wow. All right, so now the whales are coming out. Oh, look at the whales, mommy and baby.
This is a 5-star resort. Howie and Viv's Playhouse. Oh, this is so nice. We have been treated like kings and queens.
We are at Spirit Lake.
Good Spirit.
Oh, Good Spirit. Yeah, it used to be Devil Lake.
Devil's Lake.
Now it's Good Spirit Lake because Howard lives on the lake.
Now it's Good Spirit.
They changed it because of his spirit. He's got a good spirit, and we got Terry and Ninette over here. Right behind me.
Wide open.
Look at that. Nice big lake back there behind us. We are taller than the trees because the sand dune is so high. So you can see out there pretty good. Pretty good sized lake.
All right, I'm coming down. I might be coming
We're going
fast.
down.
Faster than the person.
Coming down off the sand dune from
That's
way up
fun.
there. A lot easier coming down actually.
Yeah.
Welcome to Alberta. We are visiting some friends here in Rocky Mountain House. It is amazing how many Canadian friends that we have made in Yuma. And Alfred and Cheryl have always invited us to come up to Rocky Mountain House. Look at these Canadian Rocky Mountains. I mean, it's just amazing. The snow really brings out the highlights of the rock also. We are boondocking just outside of Banff National Park for just a few nights. And this is our view of our camp spot. Great view of the mountains. And look at our little friend that came to visit. Nice big grizzly bear. But he doesn't seem to mind us being there, and we don't mind him being there. We're all keeping our distance, and he's just going along eating berries and having a good old time. After a few nights, we moved into Banff, the actual town of Banff, and stayed at the campsite there, and we had these little visitors come there too.
Not your camp. 2 babies.
So we did a few things around the actual town, just walking around, checking things out. And then we did check out Cave and Basin. That's actually where Banff National Park started. And so we checked that all out, and it's got this really cool cave. You can see all the buildup there from the minerals. And it just goes all the way around the pool. About all the rocks above. It's all corroded from the fumes and everything. And there's our air hole, how they got into it to begin with. They just came down through that. Then we moved to Lake Louise, and we actually used Lake Louise as our jumping off point to go to the lakes around there and up to Jasper National Park. We did lots of hikes around Lake Louise, but this one is to Moraine Lake. Look at that blue water. Look at Ninette's tattoo. We also went to Peyto Lake. Look at this nice glacier runs off down into this lake. The color of that. That is because the glacier brings down a bunch of different sediment, and that makes the water milky blue. We are at the Columbia Ice Fields in Alberta, Canada. So,
At Jasper National Park.
yep. All right. Ninette's going to check out the water. How cold is that water?
Well, I gotta get down there.
Oh, just kneel down. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just all that water. A lot of water. Here at Spirit Island, looking out over the throne of the gods back there. What a beautiful sight. We have had so much fun today. Hopefully you have too, because Ninette has had a lot of fun seeing all the cool waterfalls.
At least 10 in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, so
Your passport's available?
we do.
I don't need to look at it. Just make sure you have them ready when you get to Victoria. We're just checking to make sure we're going to hurry up and home.
Okay.
Are you reserved?
we do have.
What's the
rangers.
last name?
Tigner.
Thank you. So when you get closer to the building, we'll pull you off to the side and measure you up. Show you where to get it.
Okay, but I just follow these
You
cars.
just keep following. We'll direct you where to go.
Okay, thank you. Into the belly of the dragon.
Will it hold us?
It's a tight fit. It's on.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, you want the? Oh, okay.
Have a good one.
Whoa! Oh, jeez. Englishman River Falls Park. This is a provincial park. But this is really pretty. This is the way it is.
You just back up now. There we go. All right.
Our first fish of the day.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Now we got this pink salmon. Ninette's going to do it. So she's cutting off the...
Sort of like a triangle. No, triangle. So.
There you go. So if you want, you can hold your hand on here because you're not going to slide out.
But you don't want me to just hold this?
Oh, you can hold that, yeah. But you want to hold the fish.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Am I hitting bones?
Yeah, keep it down.
Paws back. Voila!
There's a nice fillet. So we have to thank Rob and Kathy.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you.
Welcome, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And then Darcy over here. Yep. Darcy. Thank you, Darcy. Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed our journey as much as we have, because it's been really good. We've had a lot of fun.
Great.
Yeah, a month and a half of fun. Yes. So again, we're setting up a playlist for all our Canadian adventures.
Yes.
So check those out. It's been a lot of fun, and you can kind of see all the things and see what you want to do. But we pretty much say that it's all thumbs up.
Yep. Go to Canada.
Yeah, that's
It's
for sure.
wonderful.
It's for sure. So anyway, thanks for following. We'll catch you on down the road. And if not, we'll catch you on our next video. So take care.
Bye.